Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. I had a bit of an emotional day today. Had to go to my uncle's house and bring all his hi-fi back to mine. I've just inherited the whole lot, but I felt very sad because he's going in a nursing home. So anyway, I brought all the gear back here and I'm going to show you it. So what we've got over here are the Russ Andrews speakers, the LS1s. Now these are very interesting speakers. I'm not going to say too much about them. I'm just going to show you them at the moment. And sitting on the top of them are a set of Townshend super tweeters. There we go. Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. I've had a bit of an emotional day today. I've had to go to my uncle's house and clear stuff out. He's moving into a nursing home, and he wanted me to have all his hi-fi equipment. So I've just inherited the lot of stuff here. So I'm going to show you it all. I'm just going to show you it simply. And then I'm going to do some videos, in-depth videos on each piece. So first of all, panning over to here, we have the Russ Andrews LS1 speakers. Now these are quite interesting. I'm going to show you these, a full in-depth look at these in another video. And sitting on the top of them are Townshend super tweeters. So these plug into the back there of the speaker. Coming over here as well is the other one. So there's a pair there, and then over to here is a Sony XA 9000 ES SACD player. Now he bought his SACD player, this one, and then after listening to it, I went out and bought the one that I used to own for the audio business, which was about another £1,500 more money than this one. And it was rated slightly better. This is a Sony one, so Sony are not tend to be well known for really high-end stuff. This is their flagship model from 2004 or 2003. Still a formidable player, and it sounds lovely. So I haven't wired any of this stuff up yet. The speakers I have, I'm going to say a bit more about the speakers in another video. So that's that. The next thing over here is the Quad 405 power amp. Now this isn't a standard Quad 405 power amp, and I'm going to show you why now. So this is the back of the 405. This was totally renovated and upgraded. So conversion by Lucid Designs Limited. I mean, it's all brand new. The back part of it. It was done in about, I say brand new. It was done in about 2013. It's a company that do the upgrades to these. I think Russ Andrews does these upgrades as well now. But it's going to be interesting because I've got a lot of decisions to make within my system now on where I go, which I'll explain in another video. So here we have the Quad 33 preamp. Now, back in the early 90s, he bought himself a Meridian 2-box CD player. Now one side of it was a preamp, so he didn't use this anymore. So this was put in the loft for years. So I'll show you the back of this. So as you can see, this is very original. It comes with its power cord here. Sort of the old type 3-pin. Bit like a sort of DIN plug or something. I think it's a Belgian of some sort. So you can see this nothing's been done to this. I've powered it up and it works fine. But I'm not sure what to do with this yet, whether I should use it and modify it myself, which I can do. or whether I should get it sent to someone and get them to do all the work on it, or whether not to use it at all. I'll discuss that in another video. So that's that. We'll move on to the next piece. So now it comes to his love of Russ Andrews. He spent a hell of a lot of money with Russ Andrews. He got brought in by Russ Andrews a little bit, I feel. Russ Andrews does make some really nice stuff, but it's very expensive for what it is. And that's the whole reason I teach people to make their own cables, because it's so much, you can get so much better performance yourself by building a cable if you follow my designs. So this is a balanced mains unit here. I think this cost around about £2,500 just for this unit, which see, my beef with a lot of these upgrades like these are, if you've got the best of the best equipment you can buy, then buy these. But if you're using, say, an amplifier for a couple of £1,000 and then you're spending £2,500 on this, to me that's silly. You really should put your money into the equipment more. I mean, it's easy for me to say because I can build all my own cables and everything else that goes with it. But it's mad money, really, spending it on a lot of these tweaks. And he really has gone to town on these tweaks. I mean, they're all mine now, but whether I'm going to use them all, I don't know. But anyway, so let's have a look at the front of this unit. So this is the front of this unit, and there you go, that's the Russ Andrews signature there. This is extremely heavy. So let's take a look at the top again. So it has two plugs on the top of this, one for 500 VA output and one for 1000 VA output. Now, I need to look into this a bit more, but when I removed it from his house, his main cable that came off of this, that went to the next piece I'm going to show you, was plugged into the 500 VA, so I will do the same. So very nice looking piece, really, very heavy. Not sure it's worth the money, but I'll let you know once I start using it. So the next piece we're moving on to here is the Russ Andrews Ultra Purifier block. Now this is the AG version, so this indicates AG, it's silver. So the chances are is it's probably wired with pure silver wire inside. Whether these plugs, oh, they look silver plated inside there as well. So they're probably silver plated plugs in there. I know this used to have the MK plugs that I use, and then Russ Andrews bought this new type of plug out and he upgraded to those. So that's all with the components now. I'm going to move on to the wiring and the cables. So here we have a set of Russ Andrews Select KS1030. Now these have also got some, I forget what they call these on the end. They're to lower the volume, attenuators. So they lower the signal from the disc player to the amplifier. It's designed to make the music sound. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to try them out. But so we've got a set of those ones, and then we've got so that's a 1/2 meter set, and they're pure silver. And then we've got these ones here that are copper. These are Select again. There we go. KS1016. So I shall try all this stuff out and see what it's like. I doubt if it's going to be as good as some of the stuff I make, but who knows. I'll inform you and let you know about that. So next we have two pure silver mains cables. Can't see the in the video here, can't really show you the there you go, Kimber cable again. So these are fitted with MK tough plugs, and then they have a watt gate 350 on there. It's gone out of focus a bit, but there you go, you get the drift of it. And then the wire's just pure silver, I'm guessing, inside. And now I've noticed on his website, Russ Andrews, that doesn't do a lot of pure silver mains cables anymore, so I'm not sure why that is. Whether it's just, I mean, the prices of these things are ridiculous. Now you're spending probably $2,500 on a mains cable that's going to run an amplifier or a CD player at $2,500. Now, why wouldn't you just buy a higher end player? That's what I would do. But then I can make my own cables. So I would say generally only use about 10% of your budget on cabling, not the amount of money that Russ Andrews tells you to spend. It's just, to me, it's just ridiculous. So moving on, we've got this other box here, and it comes with a power supply, and this is called Quantum Symphony. Now I have no idea about that. I'm sure it was another little filter of some sort, but you know, the way I see it is you can go over the board on filtering and ruin the sound. So no point putting too many filters on things. So that's that. So next we've got a stack of mains cables here. These are the squarer type, the 16 amp for going on to the balance mains unit and going on to the signature purifier there, because they tend to take a higher current. And then we've got one which is just a normal IEC plug. These are all fitted with these clip seal plugs. I mean, Russ Andrews used to use those at one time, but he's stopped using those, I think. So that's those. So these speakers, they need to be earthed to an earth rod. And here's this is the earth wire, woven earth wire, with this RF router, which I need to set up. And then in here we have these zapparators that go on the back of the speaker as well. And then we've got this is a central hub for earthing. It's like an earth hub of some sort. And then we have this speaker cable here. I'm out of focus now. See if I can put some light on this. See if we can focus a bit better. There we go. That might do it now. So this is called Crystal 24. Now I know this is copper because when he bought these, I burned them in on my cable cooker for him. I did try to convince him to buy a set of mine, but at the time he was, as I say, he was taken in by Russ Andrews really. So Crystal 24 speaker cable. So I think that's it for now. Obviously I had the electrostatic headphones there as well, and there are some other bits that I'll show you in another video, but I think that's it for now. But what I'll do is I'll do an in-depth video on all these pieces, and we can go through them. I mean, especially the quad 405, whip the lid off on that and have a look inside and see what's going on with that. And we'll whip the lid off of the quad 33 preamp as well, because we want to look at that. And what I'm interested in doing is whipping the front of this off, just to see what sort of madness he's got inside this. But hey, I mean, he's got a great following, this guy, and you can't sort of knock him for that. But it seems a bit nuts to spend more money on the cabling. I mean, more money on the cabling than the actual system itself. I mean, to me, that is nuts. Anyway, all I've got to say now is thanks for watching another Tweaker Man video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to press that notification bell, so every time I upload a video, you'll be notified straight away. And thanks for watching, guys.